Hi, my name is Ariana, and I'm a 6th grader at San Antonio ISD.
And I'm Memphis, and I'm a 5th grader at San Antonio ISD. We're here to tell you about the 2016 bond and tax ratification elections on November the 8th.
And how these proposals would impact students all across our school district.
But first, we'd like you to know something about our district and its important role in shaping the city we are proud to call home. For more than 100 years, SAISD has educated some of San Antonio's finest citizens.
Today, the district is home to nearly 54,000 students and about 7,400 employees, of which more than 3,200 of them are teachers.
As a large school district, we cover 79 square miles. This includes not only the heart of downtown and San Antonio's central core, but parts of Olmos Park, Balcony Heights, and East Bexar County as well.
San Antonio ISD is the third largest school district in the county. We're also its oldest. Multi-generations of family members have attended the many schools in SAISD.
We love our schools, but aging and outdated school buildings present challenges.
The district is faced with the need to provide safe and functional school buildings and learning environments that meet 21st century educational standards.
The district also wants to provide more academic programs for students in need of additional instructional support.
Last spring, our Board of Trustees appointed a 16-member Blue Ribbon Task Force of community members to analyze the district's facilities and academic program needs. The task force visited numerous schools and also received briefings from district administration.
On August 1st, they presented their recommendations to the board to pursue a $450 million bond election and to increase the district's maintenance and operations tax rate by 13 cents.
The board agreed to put both proposals on the November 8th ballot, and now it's up to you, our voters.
We are asking that you become an informed voter as you consider the two ballot propositions in November.
Together, they would provide funding toward extensive school building renovations, upgrades for 21st century classrooms, and programs for expanded learning opportunities outside the normal school day. Let's take a look at each of the proposals, starting with the bond. Let's hear from our announcer.
The $450 million bond would fund renovations at 13 schools. That's 7 high schools, 4 middle schools, and 2 elementary schools. These schools were identified as Priority 1 schools based on the age of installation of air conditioning systems and the related infrastructure that caused the biggest maintenance problems. All but one were either built or equipped to have air conditioning with funds from the 1968 bond. Those systems are more than 40 years old. These systems are well past their life cycles and routinely malfunction. Extensive renovations would involve replacing the heating and air conditioning, electrical, plumbing, and structural elements, as well as addressing accessibility. It would also include upgrading science labs and expanding other classroom spaces to meet recommended state guidelines, and modifications to the school's front entries to improve security. Now let's take a look at the 13 schools that would receive the major renovations under the Bond 2016 proposal. They are Breckenridge High School, Burbank High School, Edison High School, Fox Tech High School, Sam Houston High School, Jefferson High School, Lanier High School, Davis Middle School, Irving Middle School, Rogers Middle School, Tafoya Middle School, Bowden Elementary School, and J.T. Breckenridge Elementary School. The renovations would enable the district to provide facilities that are more equitable with what is being offered in neighboring school districts. The second ballot proposition is the tax ratification election, or TRE. School district tax rates in Texas have two parts: the maintenance and operations rate, which pays for day-to-day operations such as salaries, utilities, and supplies, and the debt service tax rate, also known as the interest and sinking tax, which is used to pay down bond debt used to finance school construction and renovations. Those bond funds may not be used for daily operating costs. A tax ratification election is a way for Texas public school districts to generate additional revenue from the state to pay for day-to-day operations through an increase to the Maintenance and Operations, or M&O, tax rate. Any Texas school district that adopts an M&O tax rate above $1.04 must hold a tax ratification election to provide voters the opportunity to approve or ratify the higher rate. SAISD trustees have voted to set the M&O tax rate at $1.17, up from its current rate of $1.04. If voters approve the 13-cent increase, it would generate an additional estimated $15.6 million in tax revenue, which the state would then more than match with an estimated annual $16.5 million contribution, for a total of $32.1 million. The revenue from the TRE would initially fund two major initiatives: 21st century classrooms and expanded learning opportunities outside the normal school day. Let's start with the first one, about upgrading classrooms to meet today's educational standards. Technology is a key component in 21st century classrooms. The TRE would enable the district to replace old computers with newer models at schools across the district, and to purchase handheld learning devices, interactive whiteboards, and other equipment, providing opportunities for students to develop 21st century skills for college or the workplace. Classrooms would also be enhanced to support the increased technology, with additional data and power access provided, along with other improvements to the classroom environment. And classrooms would be equipped with interactive furniture that facilitates student engagement in collaborative learning. The TRE would also provide additional funds for teacher compensation for after-school and summer programs. These programs would target the approximately 40% of students in need of additional academic support and instruction time beyond the school day. It would also fund expanded extracurricular offerings for students across the district. The goal is for all of the district's 6th through 12th graders to participate in programs such as fine arts, athletics, or ROTC. Let's talk about the estimated tax impact of these proposals. The average taxable value home in SAISD is $70,023. If both proposals pass, the impact to the average homeowner in SAISD would be an initial increase of $7.59 a month in 2016. In 2017, the impact is estimated to be $8.75 a month, which would incrementally go up to $14.59 a month by 2020. Under Texas law, in 2017, the board could adopt an additional $5,000 homestead exemption. If that exemption is enacted, the monthly tax impact for the average homeowner in 2017 would be $2.37 instead of $8.75, and then it would go up incrementally to $7.79 a month by 2020. SAISD property taxes for senior citizens would not be affected by either of the two proposals, as long as a homestead and over 65 exemption application has been filed with the Bexar County Appraisal District, and they have owned the home as of January 1st, 2016. For more information about homestead and over 65 exemptions, you can call 242-2432 or visit www.bcad.org. The district is committed to remaining good stewards of taxpayer dollars, as seen with SAISD Bond 2010. That bond has been financed by a property tax rate that has, through effective financial management, been consistently lower than what was originally projected.
We invite you to learn more about the two ballot proposals for the November 8th election. Please visit our website at www.saisd.net/bond-TRE2016.
Election Day is November 8th. Early voting runs from October 24th through November 4th.